Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are old here, thanks for coming back. Thanks for tuning in. So today's video is going to be about heat damage. Unfortunately, I feel like I have suffered some heat damage. You can tell me whether or not you agree, but I feel like I definitely see some sections in my hair that unfortunately just no curls happening, just straight. So if you are interested at all in how I am managing this issue, keep watching. As always, thanks for tuning in, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next video. Bye. Potential heat damage is always a consequence for getting your hair straightened. And, to be honest, I feel like I'm experiencing some heat damage. So in order to quell that heat damage and to balance out the pH levels in my hair, I'm going to do a clay mask. And also, I'm trying for the first time the Aphogee. We'll see how it works out for me. Before I applied the bentonite clay treatment, I decided to assess the damage by first wetting my hair and finger detangling each section so I can see exactly where those straight pieces are. And right here you can see it's not the whole section, but there are definitely some straight pieces. And I continue throughout my whole head, just taking my time and seeing where exactly those straight pieces are located. And I think what I'm going to do is probably cut a little bit at a time every 3 months or so. I know the front of my hair was always slightly looser, but I don't think it was ever this loose. So I definitely do think that it looks like this because it's heat damage from getting it straightened. So this section here looks okay, but once I look really closely, I find a couple of pieces, and again, I just took my time trying to search for those really straight pieces. This whole right section is a hot ass mess. Like, I don't know, it's like there's no curl pattern at all. And I know the front of my hair was always like a looser curl pattern, but like, seriously, I've had the clay in for 1 hour. I really OD'd with the time. I'm just gonna go quickly rinse this out and show you what the curl pattern is looking like. All right, so I just finished rinsing out the clay, and I have to admit it looks a lot better now, like almost like it kind of worked. Because like when my hair was wet before, it did not look like this. No shampoo, just the clay, and I just rinsed it out. And I don't know. Now I'm going to do the Aphogee two-step protein treatment. And we'll see what that looks like. In order to apply the Aphogee treatment, you want your hair to be dry. And as my hair dried, that's where I noticed where the completely straight pieces were in my hair. Anyway, here I am applying the Aphogee, and it really stinks. People say all the time that it stinks, but you don't know how bad it smells until you experience the stench yourself. And wow, it really does stink. Another thing I noticed is how sticky the product is. And you're not supposed to really agitate your curls after you comb the product through your hair, but it does stick to your face a little sometimes. So be cognizant of that. And you can either use a blow dryer or a hooded dryer to get the product completely dry. So based on the instructions, once the Aphogee treatment is dried in your hair, you're not supposed to do anything but rinse it out thoroughly with warm water and then follow it up with the balancing moisturizer and leave this on for 2 minutes. What I'm also going to do is do a deep condition, so I will be adding that in. All right, so I just finished with step 2 of the Aphogee protein treatment, and this is my hair now. So upon first looking at it, it looks not bad. The back looks okay, and minimal frizz. My hair's always frizzy, but when you look at the front and you really analyze it, that's when you see some like heat damage. I feel like there's, still those straight sections, and probably gonna have to nurse my hair back to complete health. Anyhow, my hair does feel really soft. It doesn't look frizzy like it normally does. Not too frizzy anyway. But I'm still gonna do this protein treatment. Not protein treatment, deep conditioner. Protein pack though it's called. And that's it. I'll keep you updated on the heat damage. Hair feels super moisturized. I'll turn around to show you the back. It feels super moisturized. And boop. Yeah. I feel like the heat damage is not as severe as I think it is.